Oh, hello, Greg. Welcome back to our week 3 session program for our 6 weeks program. Today, um, based on what we learned last week, we'll be using and practicing some tools today. And the first tool that we'll be using is progressive muscle relaxation. Obviously, when our body and our mind, when we're anxious, it's a body to mind connection thing. Our body responds automatically to stressful situations and thoughts by becoming tense. And a good way of relaxing the mind is to deliberately relax the body. So in this technique, which is a positive muscle relaxation, each muscle group is tensed in turn, and the tension is released, and this relaxes the muscles and allows you to notice a contrast between tensions and relaxation. So when you're anxious, your body will obviously, I know you said your somatic anxiety is not that high and everything, but again, your mind and your body work together. So when your mind is affected, your body reacts to it. So in the situation before the game, or when you are feeling anxious, you are more likely to experience this. So the more you know the difference between the tension and the relaxation, the more you'll be able to avoid it, and the more you'll be able to use this tool that I'm giving you now to overcome it. So right now we're going to practice it, we're going to go through it. So I want you to loosen any tight clothing, jewelry, remove your shoes, get into your shorts if you can, belt, loosen it up. And I want you to lie down on your flat back, on a firm bed or a couch or on that couch there. And I want you to support your head or your neck with a pillow down there. And
woke up. It's time.
Alternatively, sit in a comfortable chair with your head well supported, and close your eyes if you feel comfortable with doing so. And I want you to start practicing some deep breathing before we start into the progressive thingy. So I want you to breathe slowly and steadily in through your nose for a count of 4, filling your belly first and then your chest. Alright, breathe slowly. Get hold of your breath for a count of 2. And I want you to breathe out slowly and steadily for a count of 4. Yeah, you breathed out? Yep. And I want you to continue doing this. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4, filling your belly and your chest, your belly first and then your chest. And then I want you to gently hold on to your breath for a count of 2, and then breathe out slowly, steadily for a count of 4. And I want you to repeat this again and again for like 5, 6, 7 times. And then when you feel relaxed, we'll get into the other one, the other tool. But if you can't handle the counts or the slow rhythm, or it's too easy for you, then in your own time, I want you to find your breathing rhythm that is comfortable to you. And these countings are not absolute rules, so you gotta know that. And the reason why we're doing relaxed breathing is the way we breathe is strongly linked to the way we feel. And when we are relaxed, obviously we breathe slowly, and we are anxious. And when we are anxious, we breathe more quickly, and our heartbeat is beating faster. And our body does this, when we are anxious, and we start breathing quickly in order to get our body ready for danger. So relaxed breathing signals the body that it is in a safe to relax. So in comparison to anxious breathing, relaxed breathing is slower and deeper than normal breathing, as you already noticed. So now we've done the breathing, I want you to get into the progressive muscle relaxation. So right now, I want you to focus your attention on different parts of your body in sequence. Alright? And what we're doing right now is I want you to tense and release body part, hold it for a few moments, and then relax. And I will give you orders in which you're going to do it. Right? So first, we're going to start with your right hand and your arm. So we need to clench your fist and tighten the muscles in the arm. And now we need to release. And now we need to clench again. Hold on to it. And then I want you to release. Clench your fist again. Tighten up the muscles in the arm. And then release. Alright, I want you to go into your left hand and arm. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you to clench your fist and tighten the muscles in the arm for 3 to 4 seconds. Hold on to it and then release. And I want you to do that 3 times. Alright, and I want you to do the same thing with your left leg. I want you to tense the leg and lift the knee slightly. So you're flexing all the muscles at the back and at the front. And I want you to hold the contraction for 4 seconds. And I want you to release. And I want you to do that 3 times again. And do the same thing for the right. Right. Now I want you to tense up your stomach and your chest. Right? Just tense it like someone's punching your belly. Just tense it, but in a relaxed manner. Right. I'm sure you found then that it's easier to clench, to tense your belly than your chest. So I want you to do separately if you find it hard to tense both of them at the same time. Now you've done that, I want you to go back to your back muscles. I want you to pull your shoulders back slightly and flex your back muscles. And I want you to hold that flexion for 4 seconds and release slowly. And I want you to do that 3 times again. After doing that, I want you to get into your neck and throat. And I want you to push the head back slightly into the pillow and tense. Hold that for 4 seconds and release. Do that 3 times. And I want you to flex your face as well. I know that sounds stupid, but you can do it. You gotta scrunch up the muscles in your face, whether it's by stretching it or by making funny faces. Hold it for 4 seconds and then release. Do that 3 times. Thank you. So I want you to go home and I want you to practice this tool again and again throughout the week, so you get used to your body gets used to the tension and the relaxation. So when it's tensed up, when it's in time of danger, and when it's anxious, you'll be able to overcome it and your body will relax itself automatically, or you'll be able to do it more quicker than you did today. I'll see you next week for a week 4, session 4 of the 6 weeks program. Thanks, Greg. I'll see you next week.